out in the sticks on some new property. Let's go! Woo! What's up, everybody? How you doing? Just got dropped off. Some new property here, some private land that's whoa, never been conquered. Well, they've camped here and there, but I've never been out here. This place is freaking sweet. I think I brought my muck boots. Check this out. It's like this little natural spring that runs through here. That I'm gonna gather some water now. Got my tarp. This Midwest weather, it was nice and warm this morning, and now it's really chilly, super breezy. So I'm gonna make my way through this mess. Actually, I'm gonna go around this. Whoa. Make my way through this mess. Go scout a spot. I got quite a bit of land to choose from here, so this is freaking awesome. So actually, I'm gonna jump down here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna filter me some water while I'm next to the water supply. I'm gonna keep hiking up that way and see where we end up. All right. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. Oh man. Up to me boot that. Off to a great start. Don't do that. We're not going that way no more. That was silly. So I shouldn't even have tried that one. Check it out. Let's not make it a life and death situation. It's supposed to be a simple overnight, buddy. Yeah. Actually, I am going to cross on that instead of sinking in all the mud. There we go. Onward. They got quite a bit of deer stands and stuff around all these trails. The farther I head north, the windier it's getting. Everything is surrounded by open fields, so the wind is just whipping through all this area. I kind of want to stay out of this mud. Right in this creek bed. Look at an old deer stand there, made out of like a shopping cart or something. I'm gonna keep trooping on. See if I can keep getting this camera snagged in vines. Probably see the open field behind me. Not really. There's one there. Holy crap, there's another stand there. It is really windy up here. I think I might honestly go back to that other section of woods because this patch of woods was blocking a lot of that wind. I gotta watch these trees too. Make sure nothing falls on me. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back that way. Check out what I found. That is called the Mushroomus borealis. No, I'm just playing. You guys ever seen Adventure Archives? Those guys are really knowledgeable. That's not what that's called. I just made that name up. It is noticeably less windier over here already. Just over this field right there. I've noticed I have a lot of down trees over here already. I keep hearing everything cracking left and right. On the hunt for a spot to set up camp. I'm kind of almost debating going down next to the water somewhat. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe if I walk up a little bit further upstream and see how that plays out. Falstaff. I wish there. St. Louis, Omaha, Nebraska. I've been noticing all around the outskirts of these fields, I've been finding trash like this that farmers dumped over the years. Ooh, this is just like a little cabinet. I've looked back. Everywhere has got these trees that it just got me weary with this windy. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. An old Pepsi can. It's kind of cool. Ooh, a cooler. Fisher King, great movie. Check it out. That wind is just howling. That spot was back around the, pretty much where I first came down in and got stuck by the mud. It's I think somewhere on the opposite side of that's where we're gonna have to post up. So I'm gonna make my way over there. I'll show you this. There was this crevice, like a little ravine that they dumped a crap ton of old things into. Tires, of course, and I seen like a little tractor toy. So get over there and see what happens. Well, here it is. This is the Homeless Salvation Army. See if kind of want to explore back here. Oh, there's thorns everywhere. There's a little tractor. See if we can do this with the camera and not get sunk in the mud. Look at all this crap. Oh. Ouch. A lot of crap. And a lot of dead trees above me. Oh boy. I don't like that. I had dead branches sitting right above me. So get moving. I mean, there's plenty. Look at that. That's all PVC piping. I There's a lot of freaking plastic. That sucks. Trash, trash, trash. Could repurpose a lot of stuff though. I don't know. We'll save that for a later date. But let's establish camp somewhere. Tell you what, this place would be prime pickings for some hammock camping. That's for sure. All these trees are just perfect. Perfectly spaced. Anyway, I think up and down this I keep going. This is pretty much my best option here for flatness. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie off to this tree and stake something over here, run my tarp. Don't know what kind of tarp style I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, clear up the ground a little bit, gather some firewood a little bit, and yeah, got a pretty interesting and a dinner idea. Never done it. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Might be a complete bust, but never gonna learn if you don't try. Right? Alrighty. Got me unigear tarp, the 13 by 10. I'm gonna string it from tree to tree. I moved down a little bit, not quite as flat as I want, but it's kind of slim pickings around this area if there's not a bunch of debris. I think this is one of the better spots. I haven't scoured the whole property, of course. It's just a super windy, kind of a crappy weather day to be out gallivanting. But I think I can make do with this spot here. So this will be home. All right, you ready? I finished her. First time I've ever set one up like this, but boom. That's what we're running with tonight. Should block me from northwest winds. Everything so far so good. Not too shabby. Plenty of room. Plenty of room for me to squeeze in there and make it my own little holiday inn retreat on the sticks. I'm gonna do a little fire right up front here. Backer. The reflective inside on these tarps are absolutely freaking amazing. That's gonna bounce the heat at me. It's supposed to get down to like 37 degrees tonight. Fahrenheit, it's gonna be a wee bit nipply. But I'll survive. I ain't scared. Yeah, that's that. Still need to filter me some water. The scary thing about this water, I am surrounded by farm fields. All the fertilizer, all that goofy stuff, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I do have a Sawyer, so and we'll see if in about 3 weeks if I grow a tail or not, huh? Alright, sleep system is all established. We got the North Face Wasatch 0 degree bag. I got my Outdoors Lab sleeping pad, and then my Thermarest Salvation Army find. I don't know the specs, the technical things like that. I just find things, I like it. If it works, it works. I don't need to know all the details. But yeah, still gonna filter some water real fast, and then got one post set for the fire backer, heat shield, whatever you want to call it, fire backer. Kick fire at me. Not kick fire, it's not a dragon. Dragons don't kick fire, they blow fire. But now you're just rambling again. Anyway, yeah, gonna grab some water, do the fire thing, and gather some firewood. See if we can step down in here without falling in. Oh. Bunch of floaties in there. Gotta love the floaties. Bingo. This little guy is my 2-liter water storage. These things are pretty tough. They can take a beating. They're super lightweight. They fold up nice. Yeah, super lightweight and they fold up nice. And they hold 2 liters of water. So that's pretty good. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, down in that. But this is going to be my water storage of how I'm going to hold my water. Plenty of you guys probably know how the Sawyer works. Good. A little hard to do, huh? Well, I'm gonna squeeze up my water. I'll bring it back when it's about fire time. Alright, so my fire method of choice this time is Vern's flint and steel primitive steel fire starting kit. Flint steel and some char cloth. So I do have a little bit of fat wood just in case, because everything's so wet. I got a bunch of vine that seems to be somewhat dry that I'm hoping can take off. And I got my little bird nest here. And this kit does come with a little bit of birch. I've never even tried starting a fire with birch because it's not native in our area unless you grow it in your yard. So what I'm gonna do is tear a chunk like so off. You want to make sure you put it on top of your flint. It only takes one little spark. Most of the time. Thought something crawling on my head. Come on now. The wind keeps constantly switching directions. Oh, I've seen it light up. Come on now. Oh, it was on there. I seen it running through. I don't know why it's not taking off right away. I see it running, but it's not. Alright, that was some char cloth that I made from a regular cotton t-shirt. Now this is a piece of char cloth from Vern's kit. So let's see. Look, just a little spark. I could feel this vine is still damp. I'm hoping. Hey, there's no fire. Okay, now I'm getting ready to prep up my dinner. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to build like a wood grate platform kinda, and hover it over the fire. Probably, I don't know, probably a good 1.5 feet, 2 feet, possibly 16 inches. I don't know. What are we, framing walls here? No. That's the game plan. I'm gonna build this up, and then I'm gonna show you guys my dinner idea. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I did bring some noodles and stuff as a backup plan, so I'm gonna whip this up, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, stick around. Don't be going nowhere. Don't be going to get no popcorn. There's no refills around here that ain't free. $1.50. All right. Well, check her out. I didn't weave them or anything. All I did was overlap each corner, and then I ran long, and then some short ones on the side or through the middle there. So, you ready to see what shall be for dinner? Hopefully, maybe not. I don't know. All right, you ready? Are you ready? You better brace yourself, because things are about to get really serious out here. Crust mix. Say what? Is he about to attempt to make a pizza? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Got some pepperonis, a block of mozzarella. I pre-chopped some onions, got some olives, and then just some squeezed marinara from marinara pizza sauce, whatever. From the pizza aisle where they have this type of thing. So yeah, that's the idea, that's the goal. I'm going to boil up some water now and mix up the dough, let it rise and do all its fancy pizza things, and see how soggy, if we can eat a soggy pizza. Might have to turn it into a calzone and just fold it and flip the something, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Well, yeah, I'm gonna boil up some water and throw her on the old Barbie. Alright, well, my water's about done boiling. I'm gonna use my plate as my little mixer spot. So let's open this and see what we get here. Oven is going to be enough room. It's probably going to be pretty messy. I don't even know how big of a pizza this makes. A 12 to 14 inch pizza pan. This should be close. Let's check this water. Yeah, it burns my finger, so it's good enough for me. Said about a half cup. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Alright. Well, I got it in somewhat of a ball. So I'm going to let it rest for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to use this plate actually as to form it on my crust, and then throw her on the old Barbie once again. Let's do it with a fork, let it do its thing. Chicken leg. Alright, I think my dough is workable now. I'm gonna do is patty cake bakers, man. Man, I don't know. I'm adding all sorts of tree bark and all sorts of stuff in the crust of this head seasoning, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna stretch it out to the size of this plate I got here. Still a little bit sticky in some parts, but I didn't bring no spare flour. I could get a log and roll it, but every log out here covered in muck. If I don't have to eat muck, then I'm not going to eat muck. Simple as that. No muck for this schmuck. Check it out. That's what we're working with. Not too shabby. Now let's throw some seasonings on there. Gotta start with the old marinara. Other half of that spoon there. I do have another spoon. I don't know why I'm using this piece of crap. A little more. Throw a little splash. Just a splash more. Splash or two. Maybe 3. Who cares? Hot diggity dog. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw my pepperoni under my cheese so everything just melts on there, you know, just like Casey's pizza, I suppose. Let's see if I could do this without dropping that. Boom! Pepperoni's engaged. Grab a handful of veggies. Get that little bit of veggies on there. Go for the double scoop if you want. It's your pizza. You know, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Make it the way you want to do it. Not too shabby. Oh. Now let's chop up. Ow! About lost my pizza. Alright, no. Gotta do some, get a little bit of cheese up on there. Just got to thinking. How am I gonna get that out of the freaking... How am I gonna get that out of the plate? Oh no! I think it's gonna stick to it. Or maybe it'll just slide right out and we'll get lucky. I'm hoping. Hope so. Look at that savory homemade goodness. Along with the tree bark and all that stuff. Maybe it's a cricket leg, who knows? Alright, so that's what we got for an end game. Theoretically. Now, let's see what the odds are of keeping this on all together on here. Doesn't seem like that's gonna work worth a crap. Smoke keeps getting in my eyeballs. I should have known better. You know, if this was a metal plate, I wouldn't be worried about it. I'd cook it right in the plate. Which would have made sense, right? Or maybe I should have just thrown the dough up here and then made the pizza on top of that. No. Not too shabby. I'll make it work. We'll see if it holds up. This is crazy. I've never done this. Managed to keep it alive. We'll see. I'm gonna have to keep that fire stock pretty good so the heat to be up at least around the good 10 second rule of thumb. 10 seconds should cook all right. I think that's how that goes, or whatever. Just cook it. No, it's always a good idea to keep one of these steel like scrub pads that come in a ball. You can cut them in half and throw it in your clean kit. I mean, it's good for cleaning your knives up after cutting cheese and all that, and it does not damage the knife or anything. And it's great for your pots and your pans, you know. So yeah, check it out, check into it. And that thing was covered in muck. Now look at that beaut. Look at the old EMK. What a beautiful piece of artwork you got there. Anyway, throw one in your kit. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Standing around having a cold one. Brought me some, it's called Great White. It's brewed in Eureka, California. This stuff is pretty freaking good. I dig it. Not too freaking shabby. OMG, it's just to die for. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just don't let it bite you. Let's try and take this dang thing off of here. Without dumping it. I had to move it because this these trees here is like the gum tree, I guess you would call it, that has the hollowed out middle. Well, not hollow, but the cork style stuff in there, and it has air pockets. And when it gets too hot, it explodes in the lumber, and it was quite a poppy hoppy mess there. Yeah, she kind of fell apart on me, but can't expect too much without the smoke in your eye. Okay, let's give this thing a good old taste tester. That's pretty freaking good. Definitely the dough up top. I mean, it ain't completely done, but any longer in the bottom would be crispy, as it'd be a potato chip pizza. But not bad. I think next time, or to do this, if you get a titanium plate, it would work perfect. 2 of them, so you can put one over it, or even if you got a pot or a pan with a lid. I probably could have done it with this actual one, with just made it like a little personal pizza. So I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool little learning curve. Hey, if you get a big enough pot, or bring like an actual pizza tin out, you probably cook right on the tin and feed quite a few people. And that's always good because most people avoid camping half the time. They're like, ew, I don't want to eat this or that. Well, hey, I can make you a friggin' pizza out in the sticks. Shut your pie hole. Just eat it and feed it. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna eat this din din, and probably have to gather up quite a bit of firewood for the night. They're supposed to get down 37. Temp-wise, I feel like it's probably gonna be a lot chillier, but yeah. Lost me hat. Well, got dinner finished up. This is gonna be my breakfast. This is the Mountain House biscuits and gravy. I've never tried it. I wanted something just simple for breakfast. And I like biscuits and gravy, so let's see how that turns out. The plan now is just gather firewood, sit back and enjoy all this birdery. You're quite chatty right now. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. What if there's a lion lurking? A mountain lion lurking in the sticks. I'll be alright. Whew. Well, at least now the wind is completely gone. It picks up here and there. But if it was a nicer day, I'd probably like to explore this area a lot more. See if I can find a different place. But for a spur of the moment, get out of the wind spot, I don't think this is all too shabby. I got water close by, which is pretty cool. Keep getting smoke in my eye, which is not cool. But yeah, overall, not too shabby. I think we're doing okay. And stack some firewood. What are you guys doing, huh? What are you doing? You on your couch? Are you on your computer? Maybe your cell phone watching me or something? I see you in there. And you gotta make noises when you take your socks off, otherwise you're just not an adult. I'm just really full from eating a whole friggin' pizza. I mean, it wasn't very big, but hey, that's still a pretty chunky slice of pizza. Dry out these old feet. I maybe have about an hour of daylight left. I'm probably gonna crawl in the old sack, see where the night takes us. I think I got a good amount of firewood. I got plenty of water to last me through the night, so I should be alright, I think so. Ew, good dirty toenails. Gross. Well guys, it's about that time. Overall, I don't think it was too bad of a day. Nice little spot. Could still hear the hum-ding of the highway off into the distance. That's about the only downfall, really. Maybe next time, scout around more and not throw my boot in the fire. And yeah, not too shabby. Besides the smoke always going in front of the camera, and maybe it's gonna have a hard time autofocus in here. No, whatever. Anyway, it's supposed to get down pretty chilly, so if this video never comes out, then I guess nobody will ever know, because I froze to death. No, I'm pretty good. I'm prepared, and I'm pretty good at what I do. I may seem like a dip hitter out in the sticks, but hey man, I tell you what, I might not be able to explain everything the way you want to hear it, but the knowledge is here, man. Been around the block a couple times. And you know what? Why I learned, how I learned? Because I tried. You might fail. I have failed multiple times. But never gonna learn if you don't try. Just keep trying. Oh, did I just hear a coyote? Oh, I got a pretty good bundle of firewood stacked up. And yeah. It's night time, guys. Good night, Neverland. See y'all in the morning. Just kidding, I'm awake. I can assure you one thing though. This tarp does its freaking job. The back of my fire kicker caught fire, so I just threw that lumber in the fire. I'll tell you what, the fire kicking off this, it feels like my face is about freaking tan. It's pretty warm under here. I mean, the heat kicking off this is insane. It does its job. It's a great tarp for the price. Anyway, I don't think the owl's gonna do its stuff anymore. If it does, hopefully I'll turn it back on and catch it. It's just pretty cool. Anyway, almost every time I try to go to bed, there's always a round 2 before I go night-night. Night-night round 2. See you in the morning, guys. Bye-bye now. Well, good morning. It's like 5 in the morning. You hear that on the tarp? It's little pieces of hail. It's starting to hail. Sleet. So that's not cool. There was nothing in the forecast, and then it seems to be coming down pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the rest of that firewood on there, get that up and going pretty good, keep it warm, and see how this plays out. I got fire stocked back up. The sleep has stopped, so that's good. The temperature is a wee bit chilly. Oh, so the sun should be rising here within the next 2 hours. So that's when I will wake up and do a little breakfast. Oh, I can still hear a little bit on the tarp. Not much. I hope it doesn't go into full-blown rain, or well, it's too cold. That's why there's sleet, silly guy. Yeah, well, we'll see how it plays out. I'm gonna lay back down and we'll play it by ear. Well, good morning. The woods to be, they're getting married. The woods seem to be alive and well this morning. Seems to be fairly nice. It's not windy or nothing. It might be a wonderful day. It says to add 1 3/4 cups, almost 2 cups. Okay, it's a little over 300 mil. Something like that. Just wing it. Be alright. It'll still be edible. This might be soup. Water is done. This thing doesn't have a... Where the heck is it? Doesn't have a tear. Tears. Oh yeah, right there in front of my face. Oh, there it is. Yeah, smoke. Give it a good stir. Zip it back up and let it sit for a little bit. The thing about tarp camping, you never know what's gonna crawl in the sack with you. He's a goofy looking guy. Yeah! Good thing he didn't crawl in my mouth. Probably wouldn't have noticed, but get down the hatch. Make sure you shake your tarps out really good. That way you don't take home old Charlotte's Web. Well, camp all cleaned up. Naturally, since after I already took shelter down, it's starting to do that sleeting crap again. So I'm gonna hurry up, eat some breakfast. Well, try that out, and then get ready to stomp on back to the vehicle. Whoa! Alright, let's try this. Clouds are pretty dark around here. Smells good. It was pretty wonderful. Tell you what, these things are awesome. They are a bit pricey, but they're definitely worth it. Especially hiking. Give you a nice treat along the trail. Well guys, there's another one down, huh? Great spot, not too shabby, kinda dig it. But yeah, it's time to get out of here. Hope you guys like that, you know, maybe comment, subscribe or something. But anyway, make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye now. Have a bright day. Great day. You got falling in the water.